All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, no Tyreek Hill, no problem for the Kansas City Chiefs as they went on to put up 44 big points today against the Arizona Cardinals. Now, it's week one, of course, with Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback it has to be the leader in the clubhouse to be the NFL MVP, as he was 30 of 39 passing today for 360 yards with five big touchdown throws. We saw tight end Travis Kelsey continue to do what he does, eight catches for a buck 21 with a touchdown grab. The newest Kansas City Chiefs receiver, Juju Smith Schuster, did have a fumble, but he also had six catches for 79 yards while this Chiefs offense as a whole put up 488 total yards today. And, we just saw a very crisp and efficient Chiefs team today. They came out, they got this game started on the right foot. And with an 11 play, 75-yard drive. And of course, that was culminated with Mahomes connecting with Kelsey on that 9-yard touchdown grab. And at the end of the first quarter, they were up 14 to nothing. At halftime, 23-7, and then they just put their foot on the throttle in that third quarter with two more touchdowns. Of course, two touchdown throws from Mahomes to make the score 37-7 heading into the fourth quarter. And at that point, you know what? Everything was over except the shouting as they cruised to the big win today. Now, at the end of the day, when the Chiefs are clicking on offense, it's like the title is poetry in motion. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to watch this Chiefs offense, go out there and click. And that's what it was today. They were in midseason form this afternoon. They played like it. Of course, Arizona played like a team that was still in the preseason, but nonetheless, this is week number one. So when you put your cleats on the line, you got to go out there and take care of your business. And that is exactly what Kansas City was able to do. I know that they've lost some talent in recent years from that championship team, but nonetheless, you still got Patrick Mahomes and also you still have Andy Reid. And let's not forget, Andy Reid has made the postseason with multiple starting quarterbacks, whether it was with the Philadelphia Eagles and, of course, now with Kansas City. So Reid knows how to get it done. He's one of the best coaches to have ever done it from this era. And, of course, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to get that gold jacket when he decides to hang it up because, of his tenure as far as his consistency in doing what he has been able to do. And you think about this Chiefs team, three straight times they've gone to the AFC Championship game. But nonetheless, as long as you have Mr. Mahomes back there at quarterback, and as long as you got Andy Reid out there getting this team prepped to play on a weekly basis, Kansas City is going to continue to be a problem. Strong start for the Chiefs. They'll be at home this Thursday, so it's a very quick turnaround as they'll take on the Los Angeles Chargers. And these games in the AFC West are going to be so important this year. I talked about this in the season preview because all four of these teams in this division are very talented. So, with that said, it's going to be so important for you to stay ahead of the curve, if you will, with these divisional matchups. Chiefs and Chargers, a classic AFC West rivalry, obviously goes back to the days of the AFL, and there's plenty of season ahead of us. But if you're Kansas City, you got started on the right foot. I can't even say Kansas City wants to build off of this because this is what is expected of this team and this organization right now with Andy Reid and, of course, Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. I just want to see how Kansas City is going to match up with this Chargers team heading into this Thursday night game. Obviously, I'll talk about that. Probably just do some picks on social media for that one, but nonetheless, it's going to be a very good game between those two. But getting back to this contest right here, Kansas City just dictated the pace from the word go, and it looked like they were the team playing on all Madden while the Cardinals were the team playing on the rookie level. And I know that Mahomes went up against his former college coach today in Cliff Kingsbury, but typically in those type games, it's usually the teacher rather that knows the weaknesses of the teacher. However, this time today, it was the student got the best of the teacher, and of course, Patrick Mahomes is showing why he is one of the best in the business. But not to sound too long-winded, strong start for the Chiefs. This was a statement win as far as I'm concerned. I know that some of us expected them to take a step back and miss the services of Tyreek Hill, who was traded this offseason to the Miami Dolphins, but nonetheless, Kansas City's offense did not skip a beat, and they look like they are once again going to be a very dangerous and formidable team in the NFL. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. I am signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.